Nikki, and today I'm coming at you guys with a quick video about Vegas. I'm just going to give you guys a few tips and budget-friendly things that you can do if you are planning a trip to Vegas. I know a few of you said that you guys were going for the first time or you really wanted to go. So I figured why not share what we did when we booked for our Vegas trip. And y'all know I'm frugal, so I like to get more for my money, okay? First, if you can, book early, especially if you're going on or around a holiday, because during all major holidays, Vegas goes sky high. Like, we were there during Memorial Day weekend. Our hotel rooms were going for $500 plus a night the weekend of Memorial Day. We did not pay that much because we booked in January when we went. Check Vegas.com. Typically on their website, they'll have deals where you get food credits. You might get show tickets, and typically it's 2 free show tickets that you get. So they have different specials like that. So that'll be really good because it'll give you something extra to do that you don't have to pay for. Hotels.com, we've used them before. The only difference with them is if you book through them, you have to pay for your full trip up front. Groupon and Living Social also has really good hotel deals for Vegas. However, a lot of the hotels are typically not on the strip, so you might have to take a taxi, or if you guys are going to rent a car, which I really don't recommend renting a car when you go to Vegas, because especially if you're going to be in the center of the strip. They have the Deuce, which runs 24 hours, and like for a 24-hour pass it's like $7 or $8. So you really can't beat that. You really don't, not unless you want to go outside of Vegas Strip, you would rent a car. Otherwise, you really don't need a vehicle. The second tip is when checking into your hotel, a lot of the hotels on their websites or even at Vegas.com, you know, typical check-in is between 3 and 4 o'clock p.m. Now, for me, I feel like that's half the day. Like, by the time you check in, you pretty much are only paying for half a day, even though you paying full price. But if you call your hotel the day that you're checking in to see if they have your room available, you can check in early. That's what we did. We checked in at 11 o'clock. That's unheard of typically when you go on vacation. You're not checking in before check-in. The earliest may be 2 o'clock, but we were able to check in at 11 o'clock. So before you pay the extra fee, because a lot of the hotels, they'll have like you pay extra $50 to check in as early as 9 o'clock or different things like that. Before you do that, call and see if they have a room available for you to check in early. And if it's not around a major holiday, typically they'll have a room to give you. Number 3. As you guys know, we drink. I mean, you know, we're social drinkers. Vegas is extremely expensive. Most people, they go prepared to spend astronomical prices on alcohol. Well, me, I don't. So if you can purchase your alcohol before you leave for your trip and just check it in your luggage, or before you get to your hotel room, you will save so much money. We each bought 2 bottles. He got vodka, I got tequila. That lasted us our whole 5 days, and we spent $40. So we still did buy alcohol while we were out, but we didn't buy as much alcohol out as we would have if we didn't purchase our alcohol before, because a typical Vegas drink is gonna run you about $15 to $20. Okay, so if you're there for 5 days and you want to drink, because typically that's what people do when they go to Vegas, they drink. That's where your money is gonna go, on alcohol. So if you can purchase alcohol before you get to your hotel room, that will save you lots of money. Number 4, shoes. Shoes. There is so much walking in Vegas, okay? I know the ladies, they want to be cute. They want to wear their wedges, their heels. I am not about that life, okay? When I went the first time to Vegas, all I had was sandals. And when I tell you my feet were on fire, they were on fire, okay? Because it was so much walking. And if you can, and you have a comfortable gym shoe that goes with everything and it's still cute and, you know, ladylike, gym shoes, okay? Now if you go into the club or things like that, you know, take your heels or sandals or wedges, you know, to go and wear to the club. But as far as just being out and sightseeing and, you know, walking around and doing all of that, you need comfortable shoes, okay? I am going to forewarn you. Number 5, if you are going during the summertime, sunscreen and water is a must. You have to have sunscreen and water. The first time we went, it was the end of July because we went for our anniversary, and when I tell you, it was very, very hot. It was extremely hot, guys. And water in Vegas, for a bottle of water that you can pay $3 for a 24 pack, it's $3 to $4 for one bottle of water. So if you can purchase water along with your alcohol, that'll save you tons of money as well, because they even charge for the water on tap. Okay, I tried to get water on tap when we was at one of the clubs while we were here our second time. $7 for water that's coming out of the tap. No, don't do that. Make sure you buy your bottle of water. It will save you tons. Okay. Number 6, deals. Before you go, if you can, and you're gonna be there for more than 2 days, 2 nights and 3 days, check Groupon's, check Living Social. They have a lot of awesome deals for Vegas. When we went, we were able to purchase club tickets for the Chateau at Paris, which were $29 a piece, and that got us entry into the club and unlimited drinks, beer and well drinks. That's a saver, because clubs in Vegas are expensive. Typically the men prices are about $40 to $50, and for women it's about $20. So if you're going as a couple, you're looking at about $70 to $80 just to get into the club. That's without alcohol. So that deal was perfect for us. We were able to I wanted to do the CSI experience, and that's regularly $30. Groupon had it for $15, so 2 for 1. I couldn't beat that. We were also able to get our yard drinks. Vegas is known for Fat Tuesday, their big yard glasses, and all the different types of souvenir mugs that you can purchase. They had that, 2 of the yards for $22. Those are typically $20 a piece, so we still got a 2 for 1. Spice Market Buffet is one of the #1 ranked buffets in Vegas, and they had a special on Groupon, and it was $45.99 for 2 people, which came with all you can drink beer, soda, and wine and champagne, and that was for 2 dinners. Typically the Spice Market Buffet runs $35 to $40 depending on the time of day, and this is for dinner prices. We save money there as well. So make sure you guys go and you just check the deals on there, you know, because you never know what they have. That's a plus if you're looking to, you know, save money. Because I mean, I go on vacation, but I still have to live when I get back home. So I don't try to go broke when I go on vacation. I know a lot of people, they go and they're excited to be there, you know, so they just go spending crazy. Not me. I still like to save money while I'm on vacation. That's just how I am. Number 7, for nightclubs. Like I said before, the nightclubs can be a little pricey, especially, you know, if you don't reside in the state of Nevada. Okay. So typically it's pricey. However, you can add yourself to the guest list, or if you know somebody that lives in Vegas, have them add themselves plus however many people. Typically, like for us, when we went to Club Pure, my auntie added us to the guest list. I got in, we both got in for free, and then it was unlimited drinks until midnight for women. That still saves you money, so you don't have to buy alcohol in a sense. So if you guys can, most of the clubs out there do have guest lists, so just take the time, check out their website. If they have a spot where you can add yourself to the guest list, go ahead and put yourself on there. It's a win-win situation. And last but not least, timeshare. A lot of people don't like to hear the word timeshare. When they think timeshare, they're kind of like, I don't want to do that. Because they know they have to sit for several hours. Now, if you are there for 2 to 3 nights and you really don't have 3 hours to spare sitting down talking to somebody for something that you know that you're not going to get, by all means, don't waste your time doing the timeshare. However, timeshares have their perks. This time I was there for my 30th birthday. So when we set through the timeshare this time, we got 2 free tickets and we got a dinner voucher. And when you get the dinner vouchers, typically with the timeshares, it's about 4 to 5 different restaurants that you can pick from to go and eat. And then you have 2 shows. And typically the shows are like 7, 10, 11 o'clock at night. They run like that, and then they run Monday through Friday. So, or I'm sorry, some of the shows run all week, and then you just have to go to the box office to get your tickets and check what time that your show starts. So you really can't beat that. Last time when we went, the timeshare thing, it was free. This time we went, we did pay $40. However, we got 2 free show passes, and we got a voucher for a dinner at any of the restaurants. Now the 2 shows that we went to, they both ran about $40 a piece. That was $160 for 2 shows, and we paid 40 bucks. So you really couldn't beat that. And of course we went to Spice Market again, so that was another 80 bucks to get into the Spice Market. So for $40 you get 2 shows and you get dinner. That was a really, really big saving. So you really can't go wrong with that. Now when you go to the timeshare, it will typically go a little something like this.
How often do you and your family travel?
Probably about maybe twice a year.
Twice a year?
Yeah.
Okay, and what if we can get you cheaper rates in your hotel? Would you want to travel more?
Yeah, I mean, that's something that we would do.
Okay, what is preventing you from traveling more than just 2 times a year?
Well, of course, the cost of travel, hotels, all that kind of comes into one.
Okay, and how much do you think you normally spend when you go on a family vacation?
Family vacation, at least $2,000 if it's a family vacation. Yeah, that's including travel and hotel for probably like maybe 4 nights.
4 nights, okay. And you said you do that about twice a year, so that's about $4,000 a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What if I can get you, let's say you're paying $4,000, I can get you 7 nights and 6 days, 7 nights for all $300.
I mean, that sounds something that would be workable.
I mean, it's better than the 2,000 that you're paying, right? So that should be obviously something that you should want to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I could do $300 and that's 7 days, 7 nights, 6 days, 7 nights. Let's say, where do you want to go?
The Caribbean. Somewhere in the Caribbean.
So Caribbean, $300. That's all it's going to take for you to go.
Yeah, probably have to talk to my husband and see.
And what's there to see? It's $300 versus the $2,000 that you would normally pay. So you're talking $600 a year versus your $4,000. What's there to talk about? You wouldn't be able to do that?
Well, what is the catch?
Well, with us, basically what we do is we set up a package for you. You're looking at $13,000. We only do 10% down, so $3,000 up front, and we're able to get you up to 400 destinations. We have another company that we work with, which is additional 500 locations. So you can travel almost anywhere around the world, and you're looking at $300.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested today.
Why wouldn't you be interested? You were just talking about you want a vacation more. This will definitely give you possible limitless to how much you can travel.
Because I'm not interested in purchasing today.
You're not interested in purchases today?
No.
Okay, what if I told you instead of that 10% down, maybe we could do 5% down?
Yeah, no, I'm not interested.
You're not interested?
No.
Why wouldn't you be interested? I just lowered it for you. I just made it even cheaper. So instead of that $3,000, let's say I could do $1,500 for you right now.
No, still not interested. No, thank you.
What makes you not interested? $1,500 right now at the table. Let's get you 7 days, or I'm sorry, get you 6 days, 7 nights.
Yeah.
Anywhere around the world versus the $2,000 that you would normally pay.
That wasn't in my plan today to get anything, so.
So you just came here just to see what you can possibly get?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and get my manager and we'll go ahead and wrap this up.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's just a little insight of how your timeshare experience will go. Prior to you getting to that point, you'll sit and you'll listen to a whole presentation. They'll show you all of the perks and benefits and all the good things that goes with purchasing this timeshare today. And if you don't get it today, you're not going to be able to ever get it in life, is how they're going to try to try to sell it to you. You have to do this today. This is a one-time offer and we'll never offer this to you again. However, they do this every time that you go to Vegas, okay? So that's just kind of like how it goes. But as long as you know that you do not want it, half of the time, 99% of the time, they know that you are going to get the free stuff. They know that. So, but they're still going to push and push and push and try to piss you off, okay? Because they gonna push, okay? And I get to the point where I'm done. So I just stop talking. I completely turn around and just let them talk to him. Like, now I'm done, okay? So, as long as you know that you're not gonna get it, I mean, you're still gonna get your free gifts. You're not obligated to buy anything. And that's one thing that I want you guys to know. You're not obligated, because some of them salesmen, some good salesmen, okay? Let me tell you, they good. They will get you, okay? But they will go all the way down to, as low as they can to get you to purchase this timeshare. But in the end, if you're there for several days, like this time we were there for 5 nights, 6 days, so we had a few days to spare, especially a lot of things to do during the day. We had a lot of time to so it was in our interest, gave us something to do. The first time we went, we didn't make any of the shows or anything, so that was actually a good experience. I mean, a good reason to sit at the timeshare, get the free stuff, save some money. And we went to go see 2 wonderful shows. Like, we saw The Mentalist, which was amazing. I would highly recommend you guys see that show if you can. The Mentalist was really good. And then we saw a comedy hypnosis show. That show was good as well, but it was not as good as The Mentalist. But that's just kind of how the timeshare thing goes. But like I said, if you don't have the time, don't even worry about it. But overall, there is a lot to do when you go to Vegas. There's a ton to do. So like, if you're not there for at least a week, it's really hard to plan, because we tried to plan when we went our very first time and we were only there for 3 nights and 4 days, or 2 nights and 3 days. It was one of the two, but we didn't do half of what we wanted to do. So that goes to show you, it's really hard to plan only if you have a lot of time, you know. So when you go, guys, just remember, it's Vegas. Be safe. Just because you can drink out in public, walking up and down the street, you don't have to go and get wasted. You don't have to do that. You know, we've seen a lot of people wasted, and they take you to jail for public intoxication real quick out there in Vegas. So just go, be safe, have fun, and enjoy yourself. There is so much to see and do. So I hope this video really helps some of you guys. If you have any more questions, leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to rate, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.